Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that was me. Oh, yeah, man, his interrogation is totally out of the box. It's serious, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough those Mossad boys, like things.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
You gotta be.
And on.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
Charges to mix another batch of gel. This time, add another 5% of nitroglycerin.
Sure thing, Sean.
I need the mixture to be precise. Content safe cannot be damaged. When you're done, text me, and I'll come by and check you haven't created something that will blow us all the kingdom come. That is all.
Champion of the world versus the ever-evil Spec Ops #1. Who will win in the cage of death? Chairs, 2x4s, and broken glass allowed. No rules. No rules. This Saturday.
And...
I hear about a training accident. That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. Point man in the Mexico operation. Huh. We have all very limited access through here at the moment, train, so not even guards. No, I guess old Burgess had to head up to that. Accidents happen in the home. Say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. He sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple of weeks.
let go and put your hands where I can see him.
Oh! Hey! Drop the rifle! Sir, respond! Don't save your ammo on this guy! No sign of the target. Anyone have visual on the target? That's a negative on the visual. Is he some kind of Houdini? Command, how do you read me? Over. We've got trouble. Some freak is acting up.
Negative, command. Got nothing so far.
Watch your six.
Oh, okay. Come on, securing now. Am I supposed to clean this mess up? No, yeah, you should definitely. Ramon, that lazy lump of lard. He needs to deal with this shit. Over. What's that, sir? Break. Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh, wow.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Stability is extraordinary. I've only seen this kind of resistance and conditioning in old Cold War operatives.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47. That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
I need to clear my head. Yeah. Look, I appreciate you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a second. Hey there. I'm Penelope.
You gotta be kidding.
What did I do? Jesus Christ!
Is that the general feeling among the men in the camp?
I know there's been talk about this OCD and how it might be affecting him. Apart from that, I ain't heard much.
Hey, you look like you know your way around the compound. I just had a weird encounter with Sean Rose. He seemed kind of...
All right, looks pretty decent.
Please stay back.
Torres won't know what hit him. Carry on.
I do worry, see, because I'm not an idiot. Execution's one thing, escape is another. Gustavo Torres is not just some corporate suit. He's bloody Secretary of the Interior.
Well, it's a good thing we have the support of the locals.
What does that mean?
The Delgado cartel.
Delgados? We're in business with the worst crime cartel south of the border.
Politics makes strange bedfellows. Anyway, you should be relieved.
Yeah? Why is that?
Nobody's better at making people disappear than the Delgados.
This kid gets better and better.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
People, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen.
I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game.
All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Rose. Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Read the documents and extract.
Shooting! Now! Hey, guys! Don't let him get away! Don't save your ammo on this guy!
Damn,
Weapons
we're
released
just
on my command!
everyone.
Go!
It's not that. Okay, let's take a break. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. We've been through this before.
All due respect, boss, shit will go wrong. We'll need to improvise.
If you do what I tell you, nothing will go wrong. Not on my watch. Do it again. I don't like...
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Sure, I bet you. This is really healthy stuff.
You mean a Mexican vans? I think I know what it's all about. But there's no confirmation. And they'll probably wait until the last second. It's not really helpful to be kept in the dark like that. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to dig deep out there. I mean, when it gets a bit naughty, it's important that you know who has your back, right? All this secrecy, that shit don't fly with me.
Yeah, I hear you. Real busy fixing those cars.
Fuck!
Almost, but not quite there yet.
I guess they're pimping them out for a good reason. They're not very informative.
Fascinating. According to the blueprint, Sean Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch. The charge appears to be email-triggered. The unassuming target checks his messages, the virus triggers the charge, and boom. Very clever, not to mention devious. The resident hackers have installed the software trigger on one of their phones, and here is the punchline. Rose himself wears a Link 4.
All well?
Cut that shit out!
Right. How are we doing, wizards?
All set, Sean. Olivia's team has secured the dig site. Once they hook into Schaefer Moore's fiber optic cable lines, we can hack their closed-circuit network and release Herbert. That's what we, the team, call the virus.
And so, Herbert destroys their R&D servers, stocks plummet, investors cut and run, and Schaefer Moore goes to the garbage dump of history.
See, you don't always have to spill blood to make an impact.
Thank you, Finn. That's truly profound. Eyes on the ball, people. This ain't a drill.
Didn't see that one coming. Who the hell is this guy? I don't remember him. I hate when that happens. What's that story? That is great. This guy is awesome.
Count again. 3 times 10, and then again. Wash the hands, then count to 10.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, what I mean is if the guy next to you is not on the same page, it can cost you a few seconds. In the line of fire, you don't have a second. Sure.
Excellent, 47. I dare say Rose is about to get a taste of his own medicine.
Email. Boom.
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Understood. Negative, Command. Got nothing so far.
Why are you all up in my face, huh?
Good job, recruit.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my line, shouldn't be a problem. Almost game time.
You, think you can hook her?
Graves is new. She comes by every 2 seconds to check on her work. She's paranoid enough to bite.
So Rose basically wants you to pretend you're with Interpol, get her to come with you, and then what?
I'm supposed to lure her to the slurry pit and tell her to roll over on Rose and the rest of us. Try to get her to turn on us. Be interesting to see how she reacts. Is she going to ask the guys there to shoot me, or will she give up everything?
Yeah, it's a big decision. What if she takes the bait?
Well, then Rose is going to find her and kick her ass, I imagine.
Did you see the moon last night? I'll tell you something you don't know, right? The moon and the mercenaries. They're actually the same.
I saw a couple of,
moons are one.
guys around.
I got tons of respect for you guys.
Okay, I'm sorry. Take it easy. Just take a pill. Relax. Shit happens. Peacetime, the soldiers get bored, start getting ideas. And that's when shit gets dangerous.
Okay, sounds
So, it's Graves. I wanted to talk to you about the road evaluation. Yes. I mean, yes. Sorry. Look, I already have an extensive report on you, which I'm sure you must have read. So, well, I'm just wondering what you're looking for. Crack? I'm surprised to hear that. I mean, Rose has always seemed to me to possess almost inhuman determination. May I ask why you are suspecting this? I see. It hasn't been easy to get the men talking to me. You know, seeing as I'm new and all, but I have methods. And I feel I know him well enough to be able to spot any signs of malfunction pretty fast. I'll get right on it. Okay. Thank you.
The grunts are here.
Intriguing. According to Graves' ledger on Sean Rose, he is hypersensitive to the effects of drugs, in particular.
Hello, sir.
What a beautiful clock. Keeps perfect. perfect time, too. I bet Rose tinkers with it every chance he gets. He's almost obsessed with this thing. Eugene Cobb's plane crash. Spectacular. Flawless.
Oi, what are you doing here?
Involve the ICA at all. Think, Graves. This is the age of global surveillance. Anonymity is key, you know this. Why stick your neck out when you can get assassins to do your dirty work? And even have some rich asshole pick up the tab. So, the boss orders the hits and Sappy and
Crap. Hey, you! Please stop throwing stuff around, okay? Let's be mature. Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. It's mad as hell when the antenna's down.
Guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved HQ to the middle of friggin' nowhere.
But please, just leave me alone for a few.
Not a country boy, huh?
Hey, I'm kind of lost here. I mean, it's literally my first weekend. I already got chewed out by Rose. What's the deal with him?
Well, to be honest, he gives me the creeps. I don't much appreciate his methods. I'm more of a see the whites of their eyes kind of soldier. Remote bombings just seem, I don't know, wrong.
Okay. Anything else you can share? Anything I need to look out for?
I've heard him arguing with Pavati a few times. Mostly about the training. She's a tough one, though. Hard as hell. No way he's gonna get one over her.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
There's another thing that drives me crazy. It's this camp life, you know? Being around the same group 24/7. It's taking its toll.
JHQ, Annihilator 6 here. Detecting traffic, over.
Rose is on his own planet, but that new interrogation guy with the mask, what bird was it? What the hell's going on?
This is Gunslinger 6.
Creepy, more like.
I've arrived at the location.
Why the mask? Like horrific scar.
It looks clear. Over.
Well,
Let him lock and load.
find him, he's here, I know it. Roger. Big Cat, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over.
Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk tidy like a Jap? Jeez.
Come on, give me a break.
It was nothing.
Okay, so you know how Rose keeps his desk. Someone knocked a pen off center, and he just went for it. Had to go outside and choose a pen.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.